up, Aquarius? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, we are going to jump into your November mid-month reading. So this will be from about the dates November 15th to December 15th. So keep that in mind. Now, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And just keep in mind, guys, this could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of something or someone closely around you, okay? Now, quick thing, guys, right before jumping into this is two things to know. I will be in New Orleans from November 17th to the 20th. So if you guys are out there and you either want to meet up or you want to meet up for a personal reading, I am keeping myself open to that. So just please message me on my Instagram, High Vibrations 44, especially if it's just to meet up, because I want to know who I'm talking to. I'm not just going to, respond to an email and I have no idea who's on the other end of it. But if you guys are interested in that, hit me up there. If you don't have Instagram, and you need a reading while I'm out there, that's totally fine. Just email me. I'm not going to question anyone who's, paying for a service. But to chill, I need to know who y'all are, okay? So that's one thing. And then other than that, guys, I have merch that I came out with for High Vibrations. So check that out. The link is below. Tell me if you like it, support the channel, and we'll get into it. All right. So Aquarius, let's see what is going on with your life right now. What can we expect? What is going on for the sign of Aquarius? All right, guys, so we have your past, present, and future. Okay, so the energy that we have here is the Queen of Swords in the reverse, okay? Now, when this energy comes up, we have the King of Swords in the reverse behind that and the Ten of Swords in the reverse behind that, followed by the Six of Pentacles. So what this really means, guys, is that whether this is something you do or somebody around you does to you, someone is going to put up such a high wall and they are going to protect themselves in a way that may seem very extreme. But that's what brings them balance. Somebody really they go hard on protecting themselves because they don't want to worry about something. So there's something that is really cut out, okay? Something that it just has no chance of coming back in from what I'm seeing with these energies. So we'll keep that energy in mind and let's talk about this. First card for your past, Seven of Wands in the reverse. Something that was just, way too burdening for you. Something that you just had to release the burden of. Something you had to quit on. Or maybe someone quit on you. We have the Empress card. And the Five of Cups in the reverse. So someone strongly let go of something, but I don't feel like they were in pain over it. I feel like you were able to let go of something because something new was in your life. You were able to take another route. So it's like you didn't feel the loss of whatever you had to let go of. For some of you, maybe you're letting go of the burden of someone who was just overbearing, maybe a cheater in a relationship. For others of you, maybe you had someone in your life, whether it was romantic or someone who was just very close to you, and you let that person go towards another person, whether it's dropping one friend for another, dropping one lover for another, that sort of thing. All right, but whether it's you or somebody else, somebody's not hurt by this, okay? The reading is for you, so I'm going to assume it's you guys. But there's just something that you dropped, and I don't really feel like you were affected by it too much, all right? It was just too much burden. It's just like, I have to let this go with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. This is when a person really just can't stand something. We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, that says it all, guys. Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords. Guys, it was a very good thing. Whatever you dropped was a good thing. I just feel like, especially with all the sword energy, that you guys are just straight up like, look, this just isn't working for me. I'm sorry. It's not working for me. I can't go this route anymore. I have to cut it out. The Ace of Swords, yes, it talks about new beginnings, but specifically it talks about having to cut some sort of bullshit out, to have this new beginning. And again, it was a great thing. With the World card, you put yourself into a very positive new chapter. Okay, yeah, you have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Star card. So you're going towards something you really desire. You're going towards something that's really good here. It's like your soul knows at that point what wasn't working out for you. We have the Magician in the reverse. Oop. And we have the Hermit card. So there's something you're either not manifesting anymore, or if there's any sort of manipulation in the situation, that's just what you're changing. But this was a very positive change. And honestly, you guys just got fed up with something that just wasn't bringing anything good into your life. It was toxic. With the Devil card, it doesn't have to be the worst thing in the world. You know, it doesn't have to be someone who's like trying to kill you or something. This could be drinking too much, anything that is detrimental to your path. Okay, one shot of tequila is fine, but if you have 10, now you're dancing with the devil, because now there's no way you're going to do anything productive besides like take your clothes off, you know. So that sort of energy. Now in the present moment, the first card that you guys have is the Three of Swords in the reverse. So this could be someone who is not showing how they fully feel towards something, someone who's being very reserved with the emotions that they show. So someone who could be suffering, but they're going to be very low key about that. And Aquarius, with you guys, something that I noticed, and this is within me as well, because I have that Aquarius rising. So in Aquarius rising, that's your rising sign is going to be how the world views you. So that would mean a lot of people do see me kind of as an Aquarius. But you know, I feel like with Aquarians, you guys are very, very good at masking your emotions. I could be suffering so deeply on the inside, just wanting to cry, but nobody will have any idea. And you guys are good at that. You're good at seeming detached, even when you're, you know, crying heavily on that inside. So let's see why that Three of Swords in the reverse is here. You have the Two of Swords, and you have the King of Swords. So there's an indecision that's happening, something that you're not fully over, or something that you're in the process of getting over. The best thing I could say is that the worst that could have happened here already has, and there is a sense of building and balance that you come across. But this is done with you taking the logical route. I see you guys thinking purely with logic and not with emotion. And of course, we consider emotion sometimes with the decisions that we're making, but you kind of have to leave your heart out of this one. Okay, what will this ultimately do for me? And if it hinders me in any way, shape, or form, I'm not going to accept it. That's the energy of the King of Swords. Very respected person, not to be fucked with. The next card that you guys have, and this is the center of your reading, so I see this as a central energy, Page of Cups in the reverse. This could be someone you stop talking to. Maybe someone stops talking to you. This could be an offer that doesn't come in, or an idea that a person had that they didn't go through with. Or it can be when a person is saying things that they really don't mean, or they really, you know, promises they can't keep. I like to call this the pillow talker. Okay, someone that will say something in the heat of the moment, but at the end of the day, it's only because it was the heat of the moment. They don't mean it afterwards. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Hanged Man. Whatever this is, guys, it's going to be let go of. Whatever's not genuine is being let go of. And the best advice I could give up to this point is with the Hanged Man, this is a go with the flow energy. If something feels too forced, or if you feel too wound up in something in a negative way, this person doesn't allow that, okay? If there's something good and genuine that wants to come in, this is a person who will allow it, but they're not going to bend over backwards for something that makes no sense, all right? You're going to walk away from whatever that is. A huge change is occurring with whatever it is you're walking away from. Justice card in the reverse, some sort of injustice, something that wasn't seen as fair. And the High Priestess in the reverse. So again, guys, whatever this is, you're completely aware that it's not good for you. Maybe you're not wanting to admit fully what you know. Okay, maybe there's that sense of denial. Or maybe you're in a place where your confidence isn't at its highest. So in exchange, you could be suffering. Okay, some people suffer because they don't have the confidence to put their foot down and to say what they feel, and to really just have that backbone to speak up to someone and say, look, you fucked up, you know? So guys, be able to speak your truth. And if you feel something in your gut right now, even if you don't have proof, you got to listen to that. This card is saying, even if you don't have that solid evidence, listen to yourself, okay? It might be difficult, whatever it is you realize, but you got to listen to yourself. Some sort of loss can come from this, but again, that's just the universe trying to rip something out of your life that's not meant to be there. So moving forward, the first card that we have is the Lover's card in the reverse. At minimal, this could be you arguing with someone, but it can be as extreme as getting out of a relationship, quitting a job, dropping a friend for good. All right, why is this Lover's card in the reverse? Four of Cups in the reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles. Someone is just becoming single in this, okay? That could be one of the things. Or a person is just accepting the fact that they kind of have to do something alone, that they might not have help in it, okay? Regardless of what this ties to in your life, you have everything you need to move forward, okay? This is a card of self-sufficiency. This is a card of someone that doesn't need to reach out to other people to make something happen. So if you're like losing a business partner or something like that, you don't have to worry about, keeping business afloat. It's showing that you're going to be fine, okay? The next card you guys have for the future, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, realizing something's a waste of time and effort. Queen of Wands in the reverse, and someone being pissed off about this, and the Six of Pentacles. So you have balance, but someone's just pissed off that they wasted their time. But whatever that is, you're not moving towards it anymore. Maybe someone's not moving towards you anymore. But it ends well, guys. Ten of Cups. So this is the highest card of happiness when it comes to tarot. This is that ultimate happiness. This is you just feeling really good with those around you. You have the Moon card, which is clarity, kind of an epiphany that you have, and the Four of Swords in the reverse. So once you mentally move past whatever this is that's not working out, you just have such a strong sense of peace and happiness. All right. But you guys are fiercely going to have to protect yourself from something toxic that's really going to want to be in your life. But again, with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, whether it's you or someone around you, someone is just not going to take shit anymore. All right, you have the Three of Wands, so you turn your back on this and you're really able to expand. Okay, so it's a positive thing. You guys just have to be ready for, this huge change that's going to come in. All right, guys, so I'm going to pull you some cards of advice to see kind of how to get through this time. Anything Spirit wants to tell you guys. What cards of advice can I give to you guys? Ten of Pentacles. Very good card to get. Let's see why that's showing up. World card in the reverse. Temperance card. Page of Cups. So there's conflict because there's something that you guys have to close out in your life that you haven't quite yet. Okay? And there's going to be a new beginning that you're going towards where maybe someone sees you as being a cheater or being dishonest in some sort of way with this new beginning. Okay? Or maybe because you gave up on something, you have a passionate new beginning, but there's a new beginning coming in. It's just going to happen differently. For some of you guys, you're leaving something behind that could have been kind of like shitty, but again, you still have that new beginning. For others of you, it's a new beginning, and some other people might just, be hesitant. So maybe, especially if it's like with love, maybe you're leaving someone and your heart just went towards somebody else. You can't help who you love. And maybe this other person feels like cheated. Oh, were you cheating on me this whole time? I don't want you to be happy. It's fucked up. So it could be problems coming in because of that. But there's something that you're going to close out. It's still in your life in some way, shape, or form. So make sure that you really end that. But once you do, you have prosperity. You have peace in your soul. You have more opportunities that come in. Let's clarify these. Why is this Ten of Pentacles here? Sun card. Major blessings coming in. Why is this World card in the reverse here? Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, maybe you have unfinished business with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. For others of you, maybe there's something that you're kind of reserved about right now, but it's still in your life. Maybe this has to do with money as well. For some of you. Ace of Swords in the reverse. And the Fool card. So yeah, Aquarius, in a very strong and big way, you're going towards something new that's going to be excellent. But it's saying that for your soul to truly have that peace that it's about to come by, you might have to make a conflicting decision. Something that's either going to piss someone off or something that's conflicting, just within yourself. But that's the path that your soul wants to take, the one that will initially seem hard. All right? Protect yourself from something that's just not working in a cohesive manner for you. Okay? So very solid, guys. You have something very strong coming in. You're going to know exactly what you have to drop. But huge prosperity comes in. I see a lot of money coming in for you guys as well, if that's not your situation already. But yeah, so guys, the next reading I'm gonna have out for you is the December readings. Now, quick thing, guys, since we are in the holiday season, we're just getting into the holidays. I'm in a place, as you guys know, I took a break not too long ago because I just got really overwhelmed with all the reading requests coming in. But I'm in a place where I'm slowly moving away from personal readings, and I just want to build on other stuff. I have so many passions and so many things I want to do, but I want to still continue to do YouTube, but kind of just take it to the next level, get all the professional equipment and everything that I need. But for all of you guys that are creators, you make content, this stuff is not cheap. So I am asking all of you for help because I do want to, again, continue to put more out and put even more out once I'm not doing or taking in as many readings. So I do have a holiday wish list that I made on Amazon. The link for that is in the description below. So guys, if you want to donate absolutely any of the stuff that I need, I would be so grateful. If you choose to do so, please email me at highvibrations44@gmail.com, and I will send you a free reading in exchange to show my gratitude. So guys, hopefully you can help me to make my dream come true. Take care.